Okay, so these came out really pretty. So those are gonna be the tops, which are gonna be the posts. I think those are really pretty. And then these have a really nice shine to them. We're gonna leave the backs plain. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and glue the post on the back. I'm trying to see if I have, I think I'm out of the gold post. So I'm gonna have to use the smaller silver ones, I believe, which is fine. So we're gonna use our super glue. So let's go ahead, this is the gel super glue we use. So what we're gonna do is just make sure we put a dot at the top. And then you don't need a lot. It's gonna dry clear and it's gonna dry really fast. So you wanna make sure everything is lined up. And you could always take it off and realign it if you needed to. Try not to touch that. Can't see and getting super glue on my finger. So we're gonna put another dot at the top up here. Put that one on. And it's okay if a little bit of the glue, oh, I was way off on that. What am I doing? Probably because I'm out here in the garage trying to do this instead of in the house while the table dries. So that's fine, because we can always sand that off and paint over it. So we want to make sure that that's straight. Make sure that one's straight. Okay, so then we go to glue these down. Let's make sure they're in alignment. Okay. So you can always hold it up and look down that way. I feel like that one could move over just a little bit. It's already started drying, so I'm gonna let it dry and see how it turns out. And then, so that's the only thing about using the gel super glue. So now, you know, these are actually stickers, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to keep these down. So let's sit this on here. And I almost feel like we should glue the sticker down, but let's see. Or at least place it down. Because then it's gonna have like something to adhere to. But because it's just like brush on the back. So by it being like a brush on the back, I'm not sure how well, you know, that'll stick down. So what I'm gonna do is make sure to glue the white piece to the back of the wreath. And then that way it'll have something to stick to when we go to put it down. Because it's not going to show through anyway. I'm going to get back in frame in a second. So I'm just putting it on here hoping that it'll stick. I'm not sure that it will. Let's see. I'm going to push it down like with a paintbrush and see if it'll just hold that way. And then let's pull this little piece up. I just pulled the other white piece up that was on the bottom that it's sticking to down there. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some extra glue across from it on this side over here. So I'll probably have to let it sit there for a minute to dry, because that side's sticking to our fingers because that's the sticky side from off the paper. It does not want to cooperate. If I could just get it to leave me alone. Right, just get it to stay there. So these are the bloopers that come along with jewelry making sometimes. So let's go ahead and put a little bit more glue down there, see if we can get it to stick. It's kind of hard because it has the bristles there. So I'm just gonna blow on it, see if I can get it to stay down from where we had it before, which is kind of challenging, to be honest. Okay, so now we're gonna leave it alone and just let it sit there for a second. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit more glue under there. Because then what we can do is when we go to glue it down here, we want it to stick, it'll actually stick to the paper. That's what to the earring base. That's what I'm hoping will happen. So I think the easier thing to do is when we go to take the next one off is to see if we can get it off with the paper still attached. And that way, when we go to put it down on the earring base, it won't be, hopefully, as challenging. So these things super stick. Let's see. So let's leave it alone for a second, but I am gonna put some glue on there. So let's go ahead now. We're gonna put some glue on the back of the one we were just messing around with. But what I'm gonna also do is put some more glue on the side over here, so when I go to press it down, like hopefully it'll stick. It won't be giving me all that fight. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna press it down. These are gonna be so pretty. So chances are, because it's gonna slip a little bit, is we're just gonna have to let it sit there for a minute and let it get itself together. But look how pretty that is. So I'm gonna just make sure that it's straight, and then let's just leave it sitting there for a minute. And I can see a little bit of glue on the inside right there. So I went and got that out with the edge of my brush. So then we're gonna set that one off to the side. Now with this one, because the glue is already on there, the sticky stayed, we're just gonna put some glue on each side, just because I don't want to be fighting with it later on when it tries to, in case it were to try to come up. And then we're gonna put glue on each of the pieces. And then you wanna make sure that the center of your bow is in alignment with your hole at the top. And then here on the side, so I just pushed that under there because I could see a little white piece on the side, but I want to make sure I get the glue off there. And what's really cool is even though you can see that white piece from the side right there, we can paint that to match the earrings. So just glue it down, make sure you have great adhesion, because we can camouflage that with some paint. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about what that's looking like outside of it. Look how pretty that's gonna be, because we can paint that. So look how pretty that's gonna be. So we are gonna give them each thing time to dry. That's still a little damp up at the top because it just stuck to my finger. So we're gonna sit these over here and let it dry. And I could try to push, I'm looking for my pointed tool. Oh, there it is. So let's put a little bit more glue, because I want to make sure we have great adhesion in there. So we're going to let that dry. We're going to clean the tip of our glue off. We're working on a wood bench outside that my husband, it was already here when we bought our home, our new home. So got that done. So we're gonna let those, but look how pretty they are. We're gonna let those dry. They look like door hangers. like door reads. How pretty. So anyway, we're gonna stop messing with these. We're gonna leave these alone. Go ahead and get your earring hooks ready and your jump rings. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are gonna finish up our earrings. I'm keeping watch. There's a spider out here. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, what does it want? Why is it here? My husband says they're grass spiders. I'm like, there's no grass in our garage. Oh my God. So I'm trying to ignore the fact that he's over there, and he's not that big, but he's same color as potentially my hair. Okay, so look how pretty these are gonna be. Hold on. These are still kind of wet, so I'm just gonna put them together so we can see what they look like, and I'm gonna leave them to dry. Look how beautiful these are. I think they are so pretty. Then make sure they're straight. Yep, so they're straight, thank God. So now I'm gonna turn around so you can see them well as soon as I get the other one put together. So, just gonna open up the jump ring. And of course, you already know we're just taking it through the back. Keep an eye on that spider. So, just putting it through here. And then just close it up. And I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see them, but like I said, they're still a little wet, so we're gonna leave those alone. I'm gonna put them on the white paper, on the white plate, so you can see what they look like. Look how pretty they are. I think they turned out so beautiful. These are gonna be the talk of the town. People are gonna be like, where did you get your earrings from? And you were like, oh, I made them from some recollection stickers, blah, 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 right? They were like, what is a recollection sticker? But those are so pretty. Oh my gosh, I think they came out beautiful. I don't want to keep touching them, so I'm gonna go let them dry for a second, and then I'll take a picture so you can see them on a really pretty white sheet of paper. I'll be right back, but these are gorgeous. Okay, so look how beautiful they turned out. I love them, love them, love them. Yeah, they look like door knockers, like a really pretty home that you would come up to on Christmas and you would see just everything beautifully decorated. I was gonna use the pom-poms, like the red pom-poms, but I just decided against it. I think these look really pretty. I was gonna add like some snowflake detailing and all of that, and I just felt like it would take away from it. I love just the simplicity of these, how pretty they look. They came out the perfect color of Christmas taupe I was looking for. So these are fabulous. They're gonna be going over in the Etsy store tonight because I've not been great about uploading new things in there. So I'm getting ready to add these now. God bless you guys. I hope you have a fabulous holiday season. And until the next pair, stay inspired and be blessed. Oh, almost forgot. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna be doing a Happy Holidays $10 Dollar Tree gift card. There's 2 of these, right? So we're gonna be giving away 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. And so all you have to do is like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. And we're gonna be doing the drawing this coming Sunday, right? So that's the deadline, is this coming Sunday. And I need to look and see when that date is. So our giveaway will end on November 21st at 12 p.m. So at noon. So next Sunday, November 21st, 12 p.m. at noon. So you have time to like the video, subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and we're gonna be giving away the two $10 Dollar Tree gift cards, okay? And so you have time between now and next Sunday to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share the channel, okay? So those are 4 things you gotta do. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share, and you will be entered to win a $10 gift card. There's 1 gift card per winner. We're gonna have 2 winners, and I will announce them next Sunday, the 21st. The deadline is 12 p.m. God bless you guys. See you soon.